Namaskar. It's a great pleasure and an honor to be paying tribute to one of the greatest tabla players of this century, Pandit Chatur Lal, who took his instrument way beyond the boundaries of our country when he was touring with my guru Pandit Ravi Shankarji and Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab. Whether it was the dexterity of his playing, whether it was his sensitivity towards his role as an accompanist, or his solo concerts, Chatur Lalji set standards for the generations to come. Of course, the world knows him as one of the greatest musicians, but for me personally, I also have a lot to share about his relationship with my father, late Pandit N.R. Rao, a very close disciple of my guru Pandit Ravi Shankarji. In the late 1940s and 50s, Chatur Lalji would come to Bangalore, my hometown, a lot to perform with Guruji. And where Guruji stayed with other people or in hotels, Pandit Chatur Lalji always made it a point to stay with my father and his family in a very small room, literally just one room with my father, my grandmother and my uncle. Spoke volumes about his love and his humanity, his simplicity, that despite being such an amazing artist, he was wanting to stay with people he loved. Later on, in the 1950s, early 50s, when my father shifted to Delhi, learning under his guru, every evening, Pandit Chatur Lalji would come to my Guruji's house after Guruji had used to work in All India Radio those days and would be coming home around 5 o'clock in the evening. And promptly 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening, somebody would ring the bell, Maharaj, Riyaz kar rahe, let's practice. And there was Pandit Chatur Lalji, almost 6 days of the week, if not 7. They would practice, sometimes Annapurna ji would join them, Khan Sahab, if he was in Delhi, he would also join. And the riyaz and the practice would go on for hours and hours until sometimes Annapurna ji had to remind them that it's 10:30 in the evening, I think it's time for dinner. That was the greatness of these people. And I think Chatur Lalji and his whole approach to his tabla playing set standards that many tabla players of his generation as well as the next generations have followed. I'm very happy to be seeing how well his family, consisting of Charanjit Bhai, Neeta Bhabi, and their children, Shruti and Pranshu, of course, keeping his name alive, spreading his message, and with Pranshu taking up and also performing all over the world, I'm sure Chatur Lalji's name and his contribution to tabla and to Indian music will be remembered forever. My humble pranams to him.